Traveling is portrayed in movies as this glamorous adventure, filled with loved ones reuniting at baggage claim or giving that one last embrace before they leave. Airports, in a sense, are romanticized, and they leave some with unrealistic expectations. I traveled recently to New Jersey for a 4-day trip to a con to meet up with friends over a fandom based on the MTV series Teen Wolf. In my head, preparing for the journey, I placed these expectations of the con itself. Mainly, my excitement was catching up with meeting friends all over the world. I was excited and nervous all at once because I tend to set these expectations, and for the most part, I am let down. The morning of my trip was simple. Wake up, feed Roscoe, call Uber, and head to the airport. The morning of trips tend to be the most exciting. There's a surge of happiness knowing where you're about to go and who you're about to see. You have this smile on your face and a bounce in your step that is contagious until you hit a delayed flight that lasts 3 hours. Waiting in the airport dragged on. All I wanted was to be at the hotel and meet up with my friends. Once I arrived at 10:30 p.m. that evening, I was drained. I had been living that airport life for a majority of my day. I was happy to finally see the lights of New Jersey and the skyline of New York, sending that second surge of excitement and nervousness. I've been texting amongst friends about my arrival, leading to the first expectation letdown. I never had that greeting in the airport, with people or loved ones so happy to see me, waiting patiently for my arrival at baggage claim. I came down to an empty airport, only filled with people from my flight dashing for bags. There was no greeting, no one waiting for me, just me and the Newark airport. I don't know why this affected me at the time. I hated the expectations in my head that were weighed by the reality I was given. I remember catching the shuttle in the late evening hours. It was so quiet. No one hardly spoke a word to another until they reached the hotel. Upon arriving, I madly dashed to my hotel room that I shared with my friend. I always hate the goodbyes. They leave me with a lot of regret of the things I could have done or could have fit in with my friends. I was overall bummed that once again my expectations got the best of me. What I imagined would be my experience did not quite happen as I hoped. This idea still leaves me with a somber feeling. Now, don't get me wrong, I enjoy the late nights hopping from hotel to hotel room, being shown the video about Fandom Jesus, which changed my life. Playing board games the wee hours of the morning and chatting about the show we all loved. Those were the good moments, the memories that I will share with others and will remember always. I guess where I'm getting at from this portion of the video is to never go into something with an expectation. Live in the moment as it comes. If the experience is not going the way you planned, then well, make those plans. I struggle a lot with anxiety when I am in large groups of people. I become quiet and reserved and sometimes awkward. I break away on my own and hold myself back from talking to avoid those awkward moments. It was hard for me this past HowlerCon to be, well, me. I found myself envious of others' experiences and began those dark thoughts about myself. From the, you're ugly, you're fat, you can't be cosplaying, look at you. I try my best to kind of keep myself afloat, and I strangely find myself caring too much what people think about me. I had these amazing plans for cosplay that, well, never happened, and I'm afraid they will never happen. I remember leaving in the morning and sitting across this large table in the lobby, the table that seemed to be where we gathered to talk about friends, a show, and what we enjoy. It was empty now and almost held this symbolic meaning to me. I will miss those moments, cherish the ones I was able to have. The plane ride back home was bittersweet, as it would probably be my last journey there. I am glad to have reunited with some old friends and catching up with some new friends for the first time. I want to say overall, thank you for the memories of these past 2 years of going to this con. These are memories that I will continue to share, talk about, and reflect on throughout my life. I adore you all, and may we meet again.